All right, should be a highly compelling matchup here tonight. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt believes he has definite advantages when it comes to the grappling, and there's no questioning his ground game. He'll pull guard, whatever it takes.
You know what I love about him is that for as good as he is in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's more Jacare than Andre Galvão. Because Andre Galvão was a tremendous grappler, but it never translated. Jacare was able to get enough striking to make him more dangerous. That's this guy. This guy can strike just enough to make you take notice, and then he takes you down. Once you're down, you're in trouble. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous grappler, but fighter just enough to make you have to respect that stand.
And still in terms of the training, focused on the jiu-jitsu maintenance, right? Obviously the striking improvements have been prioritized, but maintaining the high-level jiu-jitsu that got him to the big show. Jacare Souza has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Perfect combination of boxing ability and technique. Few guys have been able to hold up when it comes to this guy's boxing acumen, and he'll be trying to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight.
And what really has helped him is his ability to defend takedowns. It discourages his opponents from shooting on him.
Right.
So then they are forced to stand in the boxing range. No one manages distance better. No one understands getting in range and then out of range better than this guy. And the moment you're stuck there, you are a lame duck. He is going to find he's a sniper. The jab always must chin, the right hand follows, and if you are able to withstand that, you gotta watch for everything coming after it, and I love watching him land that beautiful left body shot as he ends a lot of his combinations.
Yeah, and we talk so much about his offense, but his defense as a boxer, right? The head's never on the center line. It's almost like his head's detached from his body. Truly a sight to behold. We'll see if he can put forth another shining performance here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. If you were building a modern-day MMA athlete from scratch, you might start with Jacare Souza. What a combination of strength, speed, power. A lot of people believe he's the best pure grappler in the UFC, but the striking has really started to close the gap. Scary proposition for every other 85er on the roster.
Nice to handle it.
Souza gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, connects with that jab yet again. Oh, that looks like some Pentron. A beautiful combination. Oh, overhand to the dome.
And everything's landing with so much power. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, good lead right by Jacare Souza. Circling to his right. Cash money with that right hand counter. Swing and a big miss by Jacare Souza there. Straight punch. Useful. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Jacare gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. In the half guard.
Jacare's back in half guard.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. A beautiful technique to land the overhand.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, nice kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Ooh, how about the hands on Jacare Souza? You know him as a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner, but since aligning with Julian Williams and James Taylor there at Fusion XL in Orlando, Jacare's striking is on a completely different level. Middleweight division, take notice. Solid punch by him there. Nice. Nicely done.
Nice.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Effective lead right hand there by the Korean Supergirls.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Uppercut is good.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Straight right hand now just misses. Jacare's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Nice body kick there. Oh, man, another massive kick lands. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Final seconds of round one.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, but well, all of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Side kick is there.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Souza's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Unable to connect there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
punch lands through the middle.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Good straight hand there by Jacare Souza there. And just misses with that big right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. He's postured, landing huge ground pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished. Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. Souza's going for the shove here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking.
Oh, he's got his back.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Yep, got to be very...
Movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, nice jab there by the Korean Superboy. Final seconds of the round. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, buddy. Take a seat. Breathe for me. It's okay. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. You're fine. All right. We got to protect that body more. You're letting him get in.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, You know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Good work from the top here by Jacare Souza.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Jacare's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Kicked him out here. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. He's having his way with him here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. And now leather being thrown on both sides. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Takedown defense holds up. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Oh, nice jab by Souza.
Big shot to the head.
Jacare gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Out of range with that one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Missed on the right hand. Takedown defense is there. Under a minute to go. Attempts the front kick there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensive, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Choi gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Back kick there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Stop!
Okay, relax. Deep breaths from the body. ground on the ground. I need you to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful entry and finish on that takedown. Look for him to try to advance now to get to a dominant position. That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount.
Control the hands.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jacare Souza there. Another ground and pound strike lands. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, Souza's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty strong jab there by Jacare Souza. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Swing and a miss with that punch by Choi. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Troy's in half guard. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of Enswell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC any major takeaways after the previous round?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jacare Souza there.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Jacare's in half guard now. Right into side control.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Souza's able to transition back to side control now.
Nice transition.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes.
He's got to be careful here.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out! All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC. What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would always be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. He missed with that jab attempt there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Beautiful jab land.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Souza going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Jacare's eye is closing up. And now the fight hits the floor. 1 minute to go in the fight. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, nice. This is a terrible position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. "30 seconds now to go in the fight. "20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction for Doo